Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm here on McTwisty. We are in Kunark, and this is on the P99 green server during the Velios expansion. But when Kunark releases, there's a pretty interesting slash cool quest to get the Nostrolo Tambourine. So it's a 22 modified percussion instrument that looks like a tambourine in your hands, which is kind of cool. It is no drop, so it's upon you to get all the coins needed for this quest and to turn them in, and so that you can get that drum, that percussion instrument. This quest does start off in Verona V, but before you do that, it actually starts off in Toxulia Forest, Tox Forest, right, in Aruden, where you want to obtain your the Star of Otis. So the Star of Otis is important. This is about 108 plat or so, bring like 110 or something, I don't know. But you're going to go to Aruden, you're going to go down to the bank area, and there is a gem shop, and there you will get the Star of Otis to begin the actual quest. So if you're like me, where I ran the Verona V first all the way, came here and then realized, oh, I need to go all the way to Tox Forest to get to Aruden. Well, that was super annoying. So pre-warned, try not to do that, and or you can have someone run you the gem. I guess you could do like a transfer on your characters or whatever. But cool. So you're gonna get that, and then we are going to find a guy named Assistant Buford. Where is Mr. Buford? Well, right now we are at the bank, and I'm gonna go up to the bank teller and oh, I see you, Assistant Buford. Just hiding back there. There he is. That's him. So when I run in here, say what's up, man. Say hey, what's going on here? And you say like what hobby, cool, and then I will collect rare coins. And he tells you to get the Star of Otis, and so we'll give him the Star of Otis now. Mr. Buford, bam, and you get a box. So this is the 10 box we're going to use to get all 6 coins from all different places in Kunark. So I'm at level 35 right now, and I'm going to attempt to do this at this minimum level. Most of these creatures are anywhere from about 34 to maybe a little bit higher than 36, right? The Blood Gill Goblins, which we'll have to do, and like if Omen are going to be a little bit higher. So we'll attempt to melee them down or kite them down, however we can do it. We're going to be all over the place. So I highly suggest looking at the wiki page. Actually, here it is. The quest is called Rare Coins, and it gives you the whole walkthrough of all the things you need to do. So we'll go to Emerald Jungle, and you got to use your Forage, which I have like 1 skill in, so this might take a while. Or you can find a druid or someone or a ranger, right, that is really good at foraging. Maybe they can help you out. So I'm going to try to do all of these solo. So I don't want any help. I don't want to have anyone kill these things for me. I want to try to attempt each one, and I'll show you my attempt of each one and the final turn-in at the end. So right now, I think I'm just going to probably go over to Lake of Omen since we're right here in Verona V, and we will start there. Since those are probably, well, maybe the Skorpikis, Scroungers, those guys harm touch and all kinds of nasty stuff. So those are pretty bad as well, and they're down in the middle of over there. But anyways, that is where we'll start, and we'll start our run and get going. All right, we are out here at the Bloodgill camp in the middle of Lake of Omen, and let's see here. We got 2 yellows, 2 reds at least over here, and I think we'll try to maybe kite those 2 down. There's a ton of reds. There were some blues that could spawn, but they're gone now. Some other people killing. Let's check over here quick. Definitely suggest levitate, especially if you don't have anything else. You will need a whistle for that, a flute, if you will. Yeah, I just see. It's out here in the middle. Just checking these areas out. Yeah, we'll definitely get the yellows, I think. And just test them out here, see if we can't get a coin. I doubt that I will be able to charm one. I don't know. That did not work. Alright. But we're going. Actually, we will probably just twist in some dots here. Oh, there we go. Oh, we didn't even get the actual yellow one, I thought. Alright, alright. Well, that's okay. See if we can even hit it with dots. Hoping to get more. Well, I was hoping to at least get 2. But I guess not. So, lesson learned. Alright, well, we'll try kiting them down and see how long this takes. And get back to you. Alright, first blood gill. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Alright. Back to it. Alright, this time we have 2 blood gill goblins. So I definitely want that levitate. These guys swim fast even if they're snared. I think I only have 1. Shoot, I get the other one. That's alright. Yep, we're going to kite him down and keep going until we get one. Alright, so we did get 2 more blood gills. And there it is. Bingo. Ancient coin from the blood gill. So yeah, I got caught and they beat me down pretty quick. So I know that I definitely could not go toe-to-toe with these goblins. And as technically the second or third goblin, I pulled those 2 and just AE kited them down. Pretty easy right here on the bank. And there we go, 1 coin down. Let's get to the next. Actually, what is the next? The next will be, I guess we go to Emerald Jungle and try some forage, and then maybe actually going in there and going to City of Mist. Captain of the Guard, I think, is going to be pretty crazy. So we'll make our way there. Alright, we're going to try to attempt to solo the Captain of the Guard. So here, let's see here. We are at the entrance here. Right here. And our captain's right here on this wall right here. I'm going to pull him and just probably just kite him down. So I'm going to run in. Maybe try to tag him from here if I can. If not, I'm just going to run up and just aggro him. And I'm going to run him back here into this area and kite him down. So we'll see if we can do it. Let's go. Everything here is happened to be clear, so I mean it's a little bit easier, but otherwise I'm just gonna invis in. Put the drum on. Let's see if we can lull this guy. Oh no, don't even tell me. Oh, that takes care of that. Well, that's easy. Alright. Well, let's try to dot him down. Here we go. That's all we gotta do now. Actually, I'll probably just do some AE type kiting. Whoops, not strafing. Well, that was way easier to pull. That's funny. But anyways, even if I had all the extra ads, I would have just pulled them right all to here and just kited them down like I'm doing now. So that to me is a win. Oop, there we go. I know he's going to hit harder, so I'm not going to be able to melee him down one-on-one at level 35, especially if he's yellow to me. Because this dude packs a punch, especially when charmed as a enchanter pet. Which I'm surprised that enchanter did not charm him, because this dude wrecks house. He already has a weapon and shield on. So that's kind of funny. But we're going to take our time and get him down. There's nothing else spawns in here that I know of. And I will report back here in a moment. Alright, last few percents here. Let's see what we get. This is my first solo attempt at him. So I did try to melee him down, and he was beating my butt. Even though I had him solo, I don't even want to show it. There's no chance at all. All right, here we go. Bam, coin achieved. Check that out. So that is the Blood Gill coin, and then City of Mist. I'm gonna stay until I get the Foraged, the one in Emerald Jungle. So that is how you can solo Captain of the Guard at level 35. Alright, we have the Scourger, and this dude is wrecking. Pulling him, he was right on the ramp. We're pulling him out. I'm going to see if we can't just dot him. And maybe even reverse kite, I don't know. So we can get him there. I can just get a fear on him. There we go. These dudes wreck house. Let's see. It's not quick with this. There we go. Simple snare fear. And trying to get Foo-Fills on there. That's my curtailing enchant. And that will be the magic resist debuff. Let's see if we can just chip away. This was pure luck that he was on the ramp. And this is the only... Well, I think there's two. One was deep in there. There's no way I was going to get him. Let's see. I don't know if he's going to go in here or not. It'd be very bad. Okay. Ooh, yeah, let fear wear off. Let's get him way out here. Yeah, heat blood, not good. Maybe keep him at a distance. Just try to get in there. Come on. Whew. Come on, I'm just gonna keep my health up now. And I'm so bad with weapons, that is, it's not good. So I'll play, yeah, I'll keep it in third just to ensure that I don't get any crazy ads. Am I even hitting? What's happening? It's gonna take forever. As long as I can keep him feared, I think, and not go back into the pit. Try to keep my health up. I don't know if my... Doing like no damage. Here we go. Jeez, I don't know what's happening. So if we get ads or something, it might be over very quickly. And I hope he drops a coin after this, because I don't know that I'll get another chance to have it as easy as this. This is just dumb luck, and I had to weave around the others, because Lol was not landing. Oh, come on. Just waiting for like some dragoon to come walking through and just crush me, because that's what will happen. So my dot isn't really landing. It did the very first time I did it. Let's see. We'll keep it going, and we'll get back. All right, sorry, almost forgot to keep recording. Yeah, last few percent here, just keeping him feared. He started running at 20%, so that was super lucky. So I actually died like 3 times trying to get this guy up here. I discovered you can kind of pull him through like the walls and stuff in the warp. But bam, baby, there it is. The ancient coin. Oh man, that's awesome. This is my first one, first and only one, and I don't want to do another one. That was intense. I actually was able to heal up, so all I was using is snare, fear, heal, and then fuffles, curtailing chant, to try to get the MR debuff to get the others to land, as well as DPS, but more so for the magic resist debuff. So pretty cool. On to the next thing, we're going to Dalnir and try that mob. Alright, we are in the Crypt of Dalnir, and we're looking for a Kly Imprecator. And this is what he looks like. Here's what we're after. Level 30 to 33 Wizard. Wizard being a key word here. This dude will blast and nuke and do all that stuff. So we're in the Crypt. We're looking for, of course, the Ancient Coin. And on the map, you can see the pulls up 2 spawn locations are actually 3. And even tells you right here on the 3rd floor as well. But I'm going to focus on the 2nd floor, and I'm going to focus right here in this room. So how are we going to get there? We'll just use the maps, and here they are. And what I'm going to do is we are right here. So all we're going to do is come down, up and over, around, come through here, straight back. We'll go up around here, and we're going to jump down this tomb. And when you do that, you're going to land right here in the middle. You do a little bit of fall damage, so be prepared. And then we will come chucking down here, kind of scope it out, and we'll come down to get the placeholder, or if he's up right here. And that's what we're looking for. There is another one over here, but there are a ton of mobs around, and there's nowhere to really kite. After scoping this out, there are some good areas where we could kite, but they're just full of mobs. And I don't think at level 35 I can kill fast enough to do that, and especially have him as a wizard cast. So let's just run down. We'll get invis on here and go down, and I'll just show you the area real quick and where I'm going. Make sure you have invis and a whistle, right? Your wind instrument to play that. And then right around this corner here is the first notch. Actually, I'll update it on my map here. Keep it on the end parse. The maps here shows that I'm on the white zones. And almost everything does not see invis, but there are a few, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. So you jump down that tomb there, and now we're in the room. And you'll see two holes in the wall, and you want that first hole in the wall there. So this would be a great area to kite in, but we have all these mobs and no AE snare, so they're definitely going to outrun us probably, unless you had Spirit of Wolf. But I mean, that means you have someone with you, which you might as well just have them heal you if they're going to Spirit of Wolf you. So running into here, so all of these mobs don't see invis except for some of these goos, these lumpy goos. So you got like this coerced Ixar, and then right here you got a lumpy goo, and he sees invis. So all you got to do right now is lull him, and we want to get past over into the wall over here. So let's do that. Make sure nothing is coming. I don't know what to pass up to the wall. I'm just going to hide out of sight. Use a loot for that. Hopefully I don't get a resist. He did resist. Well, let's try it again. Alright, looks sad. There we go. And just beeline it over here. Alright. So, once you get into here, so on the map right here, I am right here. So this whole hallway here is, well, actually, let me redraw that. From about where this is up until about here, because you could be line of sight if you're up here. But this is a safe hallway, nothing paths in here. Where we're going is these guys over here. One kind of safe area, presumably, is here. But here, I'll draw in, I guess, blue. There's a mob here. There's one that will path from this room. There's a mob here, and there's one over here, and here. I'll show you in a second. Another mob will path and come about up to here, and then back. Nothing else paths up and down here. But then there's another mob here. Then you have the mob there, here, and there. And then you have another roamer who will spawn in the middle, and he will path down to about here. And he kind of goes different distances along that path. So we'll show you those in a second, and we're going to clear all these to get this guy. He's going to be the easiest. Now there is one on the third floor, but he's surrounded by even more Sarnax, and if you aren't careful, that is a bad day waiting to happen. So I'm not even going to attempt that one. This is probably our safest bet. So making sure I'm out of line of sight on that goo. But we have the Nibbler here, so he is stationary. Then you have the one in this room, another guy over there, and then another one over here. And this guy is moving. He paths around, and he will path up to in front of this mob right here, right on the floor there. So anyways, we want to come in, right? We came in through this way. We want to come in and head left. And here we have him around the corner. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then the placeholder is here. So that's who we're going to get. To clear all these, I'll clear kind of just one at a time. I probably clear this one first. As he paths out, you want to be able to lull him, and you can pretty much fight him in this corner here. I'd hug here and bring him in, and then you can even push him with Mez into the corner or something like that, or just clearing. Make sure that you clear. Oh, here's the actual pather. So you can clear this guy, and then clear this one. And then pending this other guy, then you could pull them into that other hallway. So the nibblers are actually pretty, or I seem like to be the easiest, and they kind of just escalate from there. With the coerced models, the non-Sarnax are going to be the hardest. So getting all those, getting this guy is going to be a feat, and then keep it within 12 minutes. So these are 12-minute respawns, so that is pretty quick. In the scheme of things. So here he comes. Yep, he passed. Okay, he passed all the way over here. So yeah, you wouldn't want to fight here unless you just kill him first. So maybe lull, try to kill it. I would kill him and down here, down in these areas, and then try to get that other path. Or you just gotta sit here and time it, and you'll be good. Maybe that was the same one that was in here. Actually, I think it was. That's the roamer from here. Running back and forth and up and down. Okay, so that is it, and then we'll get to it, and I'll show you it when he spawns. I don't know how long the spawn takes for him to normally pop up and show himself. But that is it. And real quick to run out on the map, your escape route, right? So right now I'm back here again. You want to run down. Ooh, let's just do red. We want to run up and out. Right to the platform, and it'll teleport you right back out into Warsaw Woods. And that should be pretty good. So we will get to it. Alright, we got him here. I've been mana draining him to try to... This dude blasts a ton. So 35 you get. I already remembered it, but you get the cessation song that will mana drain. So we'll see what I can get. I'm just going to use my threes, my slow, my haste, and my heal, just to try to get this guy down. I don't want to dot because I've had to stop and heal repeatedly, and it's taking a long time, and now he's going to blast again already, of course. Already 100 damage. So hopefully here we go, start getting the hits in. Guess I could be using a resist as well, but he should be pretty low and not casting too much. So here we go. Kly Imprecator. So yeah, that first death was just crazy. Did not expect him to blast me. He got me. I was kind of a fool. I wanted to pull him around that corner. I didn't think he was going to blast like that. Just in case of the respawns, I don't have it on a timer. Well, the next one would have spawned rather quickly, so let's hope that I can get this guy down. If I get it down to 2, I'm going to just mez and heal. Yep, there we go. I'm just going to... This dude is just crushing me. I keep sitting to maximize my any kind of regen I can get. Turn this into a freaking hour-long fight. Spends a long time getting this guy to spawn, and now hopefully he drops what we need. Hopefully he drops the coin. Yeah, the death I couldn't believe I had like 4 resists in a row, and that got me killed pretty quick. Come on, I get so many missed notes. I'll just pause it here and I'll get back as soon as, so I'm not wasting your time watching this. Alright, back to full. Let's see. Just get all songs on. Let's go. Probably gonna need to heal up again. I could feel it. Took a lot of skill ups. Since I AE kited most of my way to these levels, it was pretty pitiful how much I needed to do. Man, I even get him down. Look at that. I'm only already halfway. He's not even budging. It's gonna take a while. Alright, heal him back up. Alright, third round. Alright, going down a little faster this time. Oh, he's getting healed. Son of a gun. I didn't even notice that. That's why. I can't see what he's doing. Oh, he's gonna blast me. Jeez. I feel dumb for letting that happen. Oh no. Whew. Man, this guy. Not fun. Oh, he's getting healed by others. Son of a biscuit. Not cool. Alright, I gotta find a different area then. This is... maybe down here or something. Just gonna push him. Shoot, you got... Oh, man. Alright, well, I'll figure this out and I'll get back to you. Alright, this has taken way longer than I thought to heal up. He's still where we left him. Let's try to get him down. I don't have resist songs on this character yet, so that is also something to note. And I'm already down 2 bubbles. It's just not in my favor here. Ugh. Man, this guy is just wrecking me. 2740. Come on, dude. Gotta fucking kill this fuck. God, how is he still? Oh, come on, dude. Oh. Christ. Alright, you guys are going to kill me. I stopped recording, and I don't know why, and I killed him and looted the coin. After all of that, I did not get the video, and I am really mad about that. I took all this time just for this moment, and so you could see it. And he's definitely dead. I did kill him. I had a rezone and all that, and relog, and realized that my video was cut short. But this is the coin that he dropped, and he did drop it first time. That was the first time I killed him. He killed me uh, once. He killed me once on that one, and that's where I learned that we do need some resistance, probably resistance song, Definitely use your mana drain, possibly. I don't know how long that actually took, but he was still blasting me anyway, so I don't think it did that much to him. But resistance, 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 right? That was going to save your butt here. And he will cast. And a lot of these other guys cast as well. So apologize for that. But I did get the coin on that first kill, so I am out of here. I can't believe I didn't record that part. I am really mad. I am so mad at that myself. But all right, yep. On to Kaesora will be the hopefully the last coin before we have to get the last foraged one. I haven't got that one yet. But all right, on to the next. All right, we are here in Kaesora, and we are going to be after the failed Crypt Raider. So this guy can spawn in some different areas. He's a cleric and level 34. On the map, on this map, we can see that he's in two different areas here. I don't know about this one, but we're going to go down to the library. I know that at Jobster, I've had a job there before. And I know there's some other places down in like the spiral. There's some X's out over here. You look at it, but it's actually the spiral staircase leading down to Zalgaz, or whatever his name is. But that's what we're going to get and try to get our ancient coin, Terra's Ton, when you identify it. But okay, so to get down there, let's look at this real quick. Right now we are here on the map. We're going to come down, or I'm going to come down. When we get down here, there's going to be a drop down, and we can either jump or levitate down. And then we will come into this room here where there are a bunch of spiders, and we're going to go into here where there's two more spiders, and there's a fake wall here, a false wall, and you come through here, and then you start getting into the undead stuff. And so you'll come down, we'll go all the way down, try to lull our way into this area here, and there's going to be mobs all over the place, so we'll try to pick these off one by one if we can. And yeah, there are people here, I think, currently, or at least there was here a second ago. But and our guy actually, I know the guy, the one that when I did this a long time ago, he spawned here as like a minion, and he's in the wall. It's an odd place from the spawn. But that one, and then yeah, the one back, it's like in here or something. You have to go way in here. But either one, I mean, if you can get a single one over here, wherever it was on the map. Yeah, in this room, it may be easier to do that. You just have to follow here some other fake walls and jump down and get there. But we'll do that main run, and then we will check it out and see what we can do. Level 35. This is probably going to be one of the harder ones. Dalnir was actually probably like the hardest so far, and this might be the next. So we're going to have Invis and Lull up. Make sure you have your whistle, just a wooden flute, so you can play that. All right, let's get this run on. I was getting attacked by a Invis spider. Going through the exit, doing some practice runs. Okay, so we're gonna go straight, and we're gonna drop down to this ledge down here. So you're gonna jump. You can jump off this little thing that's a little bit flatter, and just keep running forward, and it's like this. I jump, and then bam, there you go. Yeah, someone was already in here clearing this stuff, so hopefully we can just. There's usually full of spiders in here. Some can see Invis, but most of the time they don't. So once we get into this room here, we're going to hang a left, right, and then through this fake wall. Oh, he's indifferent, okay. Yep, we'll run down. And there's usually some mobs in here. There's usually two. I think there's people in here fighting today. So it's kind of lucky right now. Okay, yep, just keep going down. And at the end down here, there's usually like two or three. I don't see anyone or anything. Actually, yeah, some higher levels in here. But okay, so here is the front of the library, and there are mobs typically all over the place. There's guys in the corner and stuff. I usually hang out in the corner. There's a mob there. I think it's about a 12-minute respawn, so you got to keep moving to get these mobs. They hit fairly hard, and you can kite them in any of these areas, I think. Definitely around the fountain up here, you can kite. You can go back and forth along here if you need to, and kind of swivel around. Single mobs, though, we don't have the AE snare. I'm only level 35, so this is kind of already A little sketchy, but okay. Oh, and hopefully, and they cleared everything. Oh, this guy right here, skeletal minion. So this guy is going to drop it. Or sorry, is one of the placeholders. So this is just one of the placeholders to get that failed Crypt Raider, whatever he's called. So we'll get him in here in a second, and like it's really funny that he is just chilling there by himself. I feel like these are all gonna spawn or something on me. But all right, and we'll get to it. I'm gonna start fighting these guys. I kind of want to wait for the placeholders, or not the placeholders, but the ads, because I don't want to start fighting that if others start popping up. Because again, there's one there, because they do hit hard. But all right, well, I'm gonna sit here and attempt all this and try to get him to spawn, and hopefully it works. So I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, we got the failed Crypt Raider. This has taken a while to get. So I got him mezzed here, and here we go. We're just gonna try to. He is a cleric, so we're going to try and just take him down. Here we go. I'm in the corner here. See how hard he does hit pretty hard. I shouldn't have dotted him. Yeah, he's gonna hurt. I might even be able to just kite him because it is kind of clear right now. Well, let's just see. I don't want to risk it. I don't know what's up. Let's make sure that I can get him mezzed. Alright, and we'll heal. Whoops. Making sure that was my dodge. Maybe I'll just make it my mez. As long as we don't get the ad, there's an ad that spawns in here, so if we get him, that might be a bad day. Can't really hear anything. This will take a while, so yeah, feel free to speed up through it. This will be our last mob, hopefully, and we can get him down. Actually, may just be able to kite him. But if I do that and I'm wrong, then that's gonna be a bad day. Let's just try to get it down for the sake of time here. He may cast, he's a cleric, so that will be something of note. And if he starts healing, then oh, he's gonna catch me. Oh yeah. I usually turn the other way. Yeah, there we go. Can only do this because the mobs are down. There are, again, pathers, and I don't have this level. Definitely don't have AE snare, so we gotta be very careful here. we see him start to heal or cast, then I'm going to instantly try to mez. Shoot, get that snare on. There we go. Oh boy. Should probably be doing a heal song too. I'm not too sure. Oh. Hope we can get him before these respawns. This would be awesome if we do. At least loot the coin and get out. The last one we will need after this is the Foraged one back in Emerald Jungle. I just lost patience there. I wanted to get these other ones well before. And after that, hopefully we'll get a good turn in. And man, I can't believe this guy hasn't casted yet. This is actually kind of cool. This is just pure happenstance. I was fighting a lot of these. These mobs hit hard. If you can clear this area, he spawned inside. There is a skeletal minion. I'll try to show it as long as it's clear of exactly where he is. And it's a skeleton that's like halfway in the wall. And I believe I did that one before back on my main guy. And it spawned there. So this is in the library in Kaesora. And yeah. Come on, baby. Here we go. Man, kite him down inside. Ooh, get that solos on. I don't see him running. Sometimes the other ones, like the ghosts and stuff, will run. Bam. Come on, coin. There he is. Heck yeah. What's all this stuff? Illegible scroll. I can't read that. Cool. Ooh, fine steel. Of course my bag is full. It doesn't matter. Okay, so real quick, so this is the inside the library here, or outside, and he spawns. You can actually see him right here. I should have had it when I pulled him out, but there's a ton of stuff behind this wall. So right here, there's a minion that will spawn halfway like into the wall, and that's the guy. He popped up after that. So you have to keep clearing until he spawns, and then he finally popped up. So cool, we got it. That is pretty awesome. So far, so good. We have soloed all of these. And on to back to Emerald Jungle for the last one. And we'll see ya. See you back there. Alrighty. We're here in Emerald Jungle. It took about 2 hours of foraging, and you can see all the forages I had done since I zoned in. And finally, you have scourged up something that doesn't look edible, which is your coin, last coin here. So there we go. We got it, and last one. And now we will trek over back to Frona V and get this turned in. So we will trek there next. We'll see you in a second. Alrighty, we did it. We have completed the quest at level 35, or we almost have completed it, right? We don't have it yet. I wanted to preface everything near the end in this part of the video. I have died at least once on every single one of these, except for the Foraged coin, our last one there. Kaesora, I died twice. I don't have I don't want to bore you with all that video footage, but yep, that happened. And those are long runs to get all the way back and all that. To get in there, to get your corpse, there's undead, there's all those things. I try not to use any potions or anything else. Obviously, if you have a higher level character, they can easily do this quest, but this is a show that you can do at level 35, and there was moments where I was just almost pulling the hair out of my head because of how frustrated I was getting. But nonetheless, we have persevered. We have done it. So let's get this show on the road. So we have our tin box. We're back at Assistant Buford, and we are going to combine it. And bam, we now have our full coin collection box. There it is. And last but not least, we will hand it in to Mr. Buford. There it is. And for the cosmetic effect right now, I'm using a regular drum. That's the 18 modifier. And here we go. Switch it out. We got that tambourine. There's that bad boy right there. Shake it, shake it, shake it. This is a 22 modifier drum, so that's a great increase from what we just had to that. And that's a 5 intelligence. I don't know what really the point of that is, but we are intelligent, right? And it says that he takes the box, reaches into the crate, and grabs the tambourine to give you. Great. Now my collection is almost complete. Here is a gift the composer accidentally left behind a crate of these. Perhaps it can be of some use to you. Like, oh, thanks, bro. You have a whole crate of them. Couldn't just like lend me one while I went and got your coins. But hey, that's it. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that was quite the challenge, right? I did this at level. It had to be 50 at least because Kunark released. I was already level 50 doing this. And I did it solo on my main guy, and yeah, again, all the coins are droppable and tradable, so look out for those. And that's the only time that I would suggest really looking or identifying the coins to make sure that they are correct because they do have unique names. And actually, 1 second here. Here is the list from the rare coins on Wiki, and you can actually toggle. You can actually click these to tell which ones you got. And when you identify them, you're gonna get these names. So make sure you have one of each, and you have all 6, and you combine them. Or I don't think I'll let you combine them either way. But if you're not able to combine them, it's because you either have the wrong coin, or whatever, duplicates, something like that. So cool. Well, onward, and now we're running faster, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey, give a cheer. Yeah. See ya.